What's up, everybody? It's Jesse over at, well, Something Good, but coming to you with another Joe's Auto War Recap video. A lot of these out there nowadays. A lot of people doing war recaps. I don't think that's such a bad thing, really, because variety is the spice of life, as they say. There's all kinds of different tips and tricks you can pick up on by watching different people. There's anti-3-star bases, symmetrical bases, bases you just never would have thought of before, and you really never know what you're going to get when you click into a video and see an attack, because they are so random. At least it seems like it. But I want to bring you this one. Couple of attacks from our the previous war that we had. A little more contested than the most recent war that we had. But Tyler getting it done there, almost claimed. Our first, I believe, would be our first Town Hall 11 triple. He got so close on that base. I think it's worth watching it. 91%, because I mean it's basically max the walls except for the heroes, and this was before the air defense upgrade to level 9, so this base defensively is maxed out. Excuse me. So he's coming in with bowlers, golems, a little bit of a mass attack there, just a tiny bit. Actually all a bit. But dumps it all down there, going for the 2, which is the smart play, especially in a war like this. You need the 2. You know, we always like to go for 3, and very rarely do any of our guys ever go in planning to settle for 2. They're going for 3 and praying for 2, you know. And sometimes I proved it this most recent war that sometimes 1-stars happen. Had a pretty poor showing, but he's still coming around. Look at this, he's still got 2 healers up. Unfortunately, they're on the Grand Warden, which, it's okay. I guess they target pretty randomly, but they do switch over, heal up a couple of those bowlers. Sorry, guys, just came in from outside. It's springtime here in Minnesota, so I got a little drip going on in my nose, so apologize for that. I will try to keep it at a minimum for you. But you got the healer trying to keep up with the cannon and the archer tower, but cannot pull it off. The bowler goes down. He's got the queen left with her ability. Oh, the warden healer now, and a bowler with a couple of wizards around the outside. That's all he's got left. He has no troops for the backside. Those nasty expos with 3 stinking 1,000 health and 110 damage per second. Just for Town Hall 11, yeah, I guess so, maybe. The 110 DPS, sure, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. 3,000 hit points seems a bit excessive. So there you go, you get to see it. TD getting so close to claiming what I believe would be his first Town Hall 11 3-star. So I'm kind of building up. We had a couple really great wars in a row here. I'm building up to a big finale. I'm not going to share it right now. I'm really sorry about that, guys. Building up to a big finale that I'm not going to share just yet. I want to get to the end, and then I want to show it. I will drop a hint, though. Power Bang got to do something like this recently. And I think it's pretty huge. Our boy is going to get some mega props from this, and I hope it can get our name out there. Joe's Auto, Something Good, good clans doing 10v10, sometimes 15 versus 15. But some pretty high level killers in these bases, you can see. In these clans, you can see by what the bases look like. So here we are. That is going to be a dip, so I am going to decline to show that, simply because it's an 11 going against a 10. But A-dub here is technically a dip down. but he is very early on. In Town Hall 11, you can see a level 7 Warden. Does have the max Loons and the max Lava Hounds, but it's a Town Hall 11. I mean, it is. It's, you know, sans Eagle, but it's still a Town Hall 11, so I'm going to show it. You know, if you want to be Town Hall 11 and not drop your Eagle and have crappy walls and ridiculously low-level heroes, and you want to have a real player like A-Dub come through and get matched up with you, you're going to get owned. And I'm going to make a video of it. So there. Baby Dragon's out. Got the CC lure. Baby Dragon is always deadly against balloons. Get some kind of kill squad going. It doesn't actually do a whole lot to it. And we've been using this awesome trick. I did not learn this from Powerbang or anybody else like that. I don't lay claim to the trick. I'm just saying I feel like we came up with this idea, you know, pretty on our own. Just using one baby dragon to take out whatever's in the CC. If you've got you know, a couple Valkyries, wizard, and a baby dragon, you lure it over. The only thing that can hit the baby dragon that you're dropping is the wizard and the baby. If you poison those two, the poison is going to kill the wizard in a few seconds, and the poison is going to slow down the baby dragon enough that your baby dragon, which is raged up, is going to go ape shit out. It's going to wreck everything. So, and it doesn't take very long either. If you have any ground element in there, it wipes out those Valkyries without even a contest. So, he's already got this base wrecked. I mean, look at that. I was talking for a few seconds and everything is toast. It's simply cleanup at that point. So, ×4, we all know it's a 3-star. Gonna burn through this. But wanted to give him the nod there, give A-Dub the nod. I really like A-Dub. He's a good guy. Great to play with. I just wanted to give him some props from that. So, moving on, my attack here. This is when the dragons were deep, and I had made a raid attack. And I was looking at this base. I thought with level 1 Infernos and the placement of everything, maybe dragons will work for this. You know, they're going to have to go up against at least one of these air sweepers if I want to have a chance at getting that queen. Because I can't send in kill squads from both sides and still have enough troop space left to actually do anything. So the baby dragon's down. See, just mowed through all the dragon, the minions, whatever came out. Mows through all of it. I took too long here. I just want to say I took too long trying to make that funnel with one minion. It was stupid. It almost cost me the attack because this comes down to this was like 2 minutes 59.99994 seconds. No, I didn't time it. That's just me estimating, because it was so unbelievably close. It was ready to tick 0 as the last shot hit, but you'll see that here in a minute. My queen's ability was just abso-stinking-lutely money. It wiped out that entire core, that entire section of the base, and started in on that wizard tower, which would have been brilliant. You can see that advantage. That's one of the first things I look for is where the expos are pointed when I'm scouting a base for an air attack. I did lose track of that lava hound. I thought for some reason the other air defense was going to be down here, and I just heat of the moment clearly forgot about it. So instead of sending in those last 2 balloons as support, while the lava hound was tanking for about 20 seconds there, I send them in afterwards, and they just get owned. So it's up to the dragons at this point, and I dropped my rage spell poorly, very poorly. A little bit of a panic moment. I try not to have too many of those, but they happen, and I think they happen to everybody. I've heard Jake in his live videos having panic modes where, so it happens to all of us, even great attackers, up there like Jake and Powerbang and, you know, other people we've never heard of. You just gotta try and limit them and focus on what you're doing. Yeah, if my plan had worked properly, and the air defense had gone down like I thought it would, and like I intended to, you could take, I'd say, 20 to 25 seconds off of this attack. They're going so slowly to begin with, but then you've got this happening right here. There goes one of my last dragons, and the clock, mind you, was at 3, 2, 1. I had less than a second left, and they got it. So, Town Hall 10 with Inferno 3-star. Never. But I'm about to skip to the next war and show you some legit attacks. These were just, I'm sorry for skipping the rest of these guys. Everybody had great attacks. You have to see this. This is unfreaking believable. I paused there. I had to check a message. First of all, the perfect 30. Second of all, when I went to bed, because we're in different time zones, something's good is Hawaiian based, so they're 4 hours behind me. So when the war started, it was about 10 minutes before I typically go to bed. Sometimes I'm laying in bed when the war starts. It is what it is, you know, that's where we live. But I wake up in the morning, and one of the first things I do was check and see, collect my stuff, see how bad I got attacked the night before, and check the war. And when I checked the war, it was 28 to like 4, I think it was, or something like that. And we had only used, I believe, I want to say, let's see, 8 would be 24. I think it was like 11 attacks to get that. And the only things left were... No, I'm sorry. It was 29 to 4, because the only thing left, star on that number 2 right there, that Town Hall 10, which A-Dub came down and smashed while I was working, and when I came out from lunch break, it was 30. It was 30. It was done. There was nothing that I could do to help, because my clanmates, who are such ridiculously awesome attackers, like Jim said, they had the momentum. And you know what? If you guys got the momentum and you're going to win a war for us, I'm all for it. I don't lay claim to any bases or anything when somebody else is they're gonna kill it. So anyway, I don't want the video to get too terribly long, but let's see. Okay, that's a 9. Okay, so I'm gonna start with A-dubs, because I have 0 3-stars in this war. My performance was horrible. 2 1-stars. My balloons are terrified of Inferno Towers, and it wrecks me almost every time. So, I'm really burned about that. Fun. It's whatever. It is what it is. Move on. So he pulls the clan castle there. We are going to speed this up just a little bit. Kills the queen with his king, Suicide King. Always a good trade. Pulls the dragon over, and there you go. Baby dragon annihilates with half of its health left. So, alright. So he's coming in. He's got the queen and the CC dead. And he's a Town Hall 11. This should be quick. Here we go. First of all, beautiful pathing. Look at the pathing. Only 2 balloons split off and go the other direction. Half of them converge on that Inferno Tower. These guys, he even got 2, 3, 4 balloons to split off and go, when the other option was the Archer Tower down below. And by some miracle, see, my balloons, they would have gone off and gone for, you know, something completely stupid. That, you know, like a bomb tower or something that made no difference to my attack, but basically destroyed it. Because the Inferno Tower and everything around it was doing work on my balloons, and but his were money. So I'm gonna speed up the cleanup. Well done, A-Dub. Well done. That was 2 awesome attacks there. 2 awesome attacks. All right, skipping up. Yo, Jimbo. No. A-Dub came back and This base got 3-starred 3 times. Number 1 did. So sorry guys, got a call in the middle of that from my wife to start supper. So I'm gonna get right back to it. I gotta get things going here. So jumping in, actually I can just go right there. View map, and here we go. Find my team. Yojimbo. Alright, here we go. So Jim coming in. He had the first attack on this war. This was a fresh hit. Watch this. And I would not have thought of that. I would not have thought to go for the outer air defense. My inclination would have been to go for one of the buried ones like that one. And use king or queen to take out that one. But watch this. It works. Believe me, it works. He sends in the 2 balloons. They get taken out by the air mines. Suck up a couple of air mines. That's huge. And then this one gets the CC pull. So he's going to pull over 5 archers. No big deal. Poisons them down. Here come the lava hounds. And lava hound locks onto the queen. Or queen locks onto the lava hound. The king locks onto the queen. My attack, what went wrong is that queen and the king were separated, and she and the Inferno Tower knocked out almost every single lava hound I had immediately. So Jim's going through. Look at the balloons he gets to target. I mean, even the raged pups are helping take out that Inferno Tower. That bottom half completely cleared out. His go the right direction down through the... And the others cut straight across the base to that Inferno Tower and Expo, which were wreaking havoc on him. So, look at that. Wiz Tower's down. He does have an air defense still up, which is going to cause him some trouble, but look at what he still has locked away in the closet, ready to come out. He takes out the very deadly Teslas. He's got the queen. Pups are already going to take down the core there. He does have the lava hound to deal with. So, okay, I thought he did it here real soon. Maybe he just didn't notice, didn't realize it. Oh, there she comes finally. Okay. So, speed it up a little bit, because she does get locked onto this lava hound, but she survives just fine with a little help from the minions and the pups behind her. But that air defense does take out all of them. So now she's on her own. It's down to the queen. He misses that ability, it's game over. But he doesn't. Kapow! Yojimbo with number 1 Town Hall 10 3-star. Not saying it's his first, saying he got the number 1 base on the map. Number 1. Rockin' awesome, dude. So here it is. It's all been leading up to this. What do I have stored? I have the very beautiful, the very lovely, the very talented Ryder. Our number 6. Back a look. There's Ryder. Wait a second. 2019 Heroes, Town Hall 9. Decently upgraded. Troops. Yeah, they're pretty much maxed out except for the heroes. Okay. That looks pretty good. Okay, and what's he gonna do? Oh, that's right! He's gonna go after a Town Hall 10 with Inferno Towers. No, this is not maxed out. We're not trying to say that. Powerbank just did one of these, and he did a video just for this attack. Because it was so insane. Yeah, you already saw the ending. I can't hide that. We had a Town Hall 9 come in, execute beautifully, and wrecked a Town Hall 10, and not close either, really. I mean, 230 or 240 in the attack. So Troll Tesla even deals with the Troll Tesla, for crying out loud. The time does get a little close, but the actual attack was not. The actual attack was pure ownage. And that's part of what can happen with these symmetrical bases. If the pathing turns out right, it works. So he clear cuts that area. The balloons are trailing off. They're starting to do their sideways dance, which is always a little scary when it comes to Inferno Towers, because you don't get that thing down, it's just going to melt everything around. Alright, so one balloon in there. One balloon is still alive. Look at that. Plop. Putting in work. So he comes around that side. He's got nothing but his king left, mind you. He doesn't have any cleanup troops. And look at what we've got right here. We have a Troll Tesla. Oh, yay. Now, he plays it smart. He saves the king. He doesn't rush it. He drops him over there. And, lets his balloons and everything keep working. And lets this thing unfold. Could have dropped the king right on the Troll Tesla to make sure it gets taken out. Would have saved the balloons the long trip over there. Would have saved some of the pups too. But, doesn't matter. He's going to get the job done. We're going to ×2 this cleanup. Because we know what's coming. So really the only thing that was even close was the time. Because of that Troll Tesla. But look at that. He's got probably a good 5-6 balloons in there. He still has a Lava Hound that didn't pop. Town Hall 9 going up against a Town Hall 10 with Inferno Towers. And he has a Lava Hound. A level 2 Lava Hound that did not pop. And there it is. A Town Hall 9, 3-starring, and Town Hall 10. Totally worth a 22-minute video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope everybody enjoys the video. Click like, subscribe. I'm trying to get content out there a lot more frequently than I was. Just had some things to take care of in life and back at it. So, you know, enjoy it for what it is. Learn something from it. I ain't here to make money. I'm here to have fun trying to play Clash of Clans with people who like playing and warring in Clash of Clans. So, take care, everybody. Be safe. Have fun. Enjoy. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.